When you look at the original artwork, it gives off the names of the characters at the bottom of the actual detailed drawings. And for Clayface, it was Matt Hagen, which was a skinny guy with dreadlocks and clay all over his arms and an apron, obviously a big hipster, kind of a art nut. And Liam did not want to go in that route. Liam wanted to go with the original Clayface appearance. He wanted Basil Karlo, who was an actor. The animated series actually did the Basil Karlo backstory, but combined it with Matt Hagen. So you got a twofer there. For Gotham High, we're going with Basil Karlo, and of all people, I am doing the voice of Basil Karlo. This is me getting into character, can't you tell? Now, it's funny because when I originally heard about this series, I did not try out for Basil. Nobody even looked up the idea of Basil because Basil wasn't even in the original cast list tryout sheet. Basil was just an afterthought because we wanted another character added to the list for some jokes played out along the series. When I tried out for like 5 to 6 different characters, but I did not get cast as any, which I'm okay with. I was quite happy with my status as a head writer. But when we were reading one of the episodes, Basil was in it because I thought it would be a funny foil between Basil and Jack Napier, the Joker. And I was just being an overactive ham because A, I am an overactive ham. I'm a theater person. And B, I would perceive Basil as an overactive ham, a snooty, overactive ham who thinks he is better than everyone.
I expected something great from you, Bruce. The words that just toddled out of your mouth sound like some bolted rendition of Mark Twain coming out of the mouth of Carrot Top.
I got tips from a friend on Skype, Matt, who told me to look up Basil Rathbone and copy a lot of him, which I did. I tried to emulate a lot of Basil Rathbone in this. And my idea of Basil for this series is just a very over-enunciative, very strict to the teeth. He's just very in your face. He believes he's better than you. He may use these fancy words, but sometimes you gotta wonder, does he understand what he's saying? Does he really think what he's saying is true? He's just trying to out-better us. And you'll see that a lot in the series. When we read the script for the first time at a small script reading between a few of the cast members, episode number 3, Basil was in it because I heard Basil was going to be in episode number 5. So I'm like, I'm going to put Basil in my script too. I ended up reading Basil because I volunteered. And the way I read it between me and Evan, who is Jack, was so funny. It was so spontaneous. We bounced off of one another and our voices just melded really well. So it's quite interesting to see what's going to happen down the line with the characters of Basil and Jack. And you as the audience are going to be able to hear this. So I think it's going to be a great adventure for me as a voice actor in this series. The character of Basil overall, you're probably going to hate him. I don't know if you're going to like him as much as the other characters. But I think we truly took Basil from a second-rate character from the comics and made him into his own little star in the series. Not because I'm voicing him, not because I'm a writer and I wrote for him. I may get some of the jokes and I may be able to enunciate some of the jokes a little funnier than what anybody else could have. I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything. I'm just saying every character in the show deserves a chance to shine, and Basil does get a chance to shine. He gets a chance to shine, Jack gets a chance to shine, every character gets a chance to shine. So I think you're going to expect some wonderful things out of the character of Basil Karlo.